Can we have a Caro? Yes. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay, what should we play? Let's play the classical with knight to c3, and we'll play the von Hennig Gambit, which is incredibly strong. We have knight f6. Can I remember? Yeah, no, I think f3 is the move. Trying to sacrifice the pawn in full. It's kind of black that determines the opening. When you're playing with white, I suppose the only row... Okay, that's lost. That's lost. There is bishop takes, king takes, and knight to e5 check, picking up the bishop. We can also consider the immediate knight to e5, because if this, we have checkmate on f7. However, after this, there is bishop back to e6, so it's better to go bishop f7 check first. I personally recommend e4 as the first move for white, but it's kind of whether you want to go e4, d4, c4. After knight e5 check, the pin on the knight is irrelevant now because the knight moves with tempo, which means that after the king moves, we are simply going to win the piece back. And material is equal because remember, we gambited a pawn earlier on f3 anyway. So although we did win the f7 pawn, material is equal, but it's not equally equal because the black king can't castle. He has this very weak pawn on e7. The reason it's weak is because it can never come to e5 because I have so much control over it. And one of the big problems here for black is going to be how he develops this rook. Could just castle. Getting the rook on the open f-file can't be a bad thing. I want black to take on g4 because I want my queen on g4 coming here. Okay, we have pawn e6. I could go for this, although that does allow a queen trade after takes and takes, which I don't really want. So, what else can we do? I suppose bishop to g5 makes a lot of sense, pinning the knight. We have a lot of pressure on this knight. We have 3 pieces attacking it. We can add a 4th. Okay, bishop e7 as expected. Here I was going to play queen e2. Because if you take on g4, you might be thinking, oh, knight g4, queen g4, and bishop to g5 wins a piece. Yes, except this is checkmate on e6.